Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be a start of a reading vlog. I will be attempting to read as much as possible for the next 24 hours. I will be taking breaks though, and I will be sleeping. I will not be staying up all night. It will not be like a full 24 hours if we're being precise, but it will start from 7 p.m. today to 7 p.m. tomorrow. Although I will be doing other things, but I will be, whenever I have free time, I will just be reading. I will attempt to read as much as possible for the next 24 hours. And I think the reason for I decided to do that is because I have on my channel, just in the year 2025, I have made 4 TBR videos. The first 2 are 2 parts. The first are, books that I've made, books that I have most anticipated, the really new releases. Did I read all of them? No. And the next one is a summer TBR. I also didn't read all of them. And also my fall TBR, which I obviously didn't read all of them. So I keep making videos of books that I want to read, but I don't end up reading them. Especially the new releases one, because I have been waiting for the books to come out, and they already came out, and I have not picked them up yet. Why? I don't know. So I decided that this video I will be picking up whatever I'm in the mood for. Doesn't matter if it's doesn't matter if it's on my fall TBR, because I will be reading from my summer TBR, my fall TBR, and the new releases. I will be attempting to read everything as much as possible because I need to read. I need to put some dents into my TBR because it's really growing so much. Yeah, I checked my Goodreads and I think it's more than 500 books that I want to read. So I spent since 2016 on Goodreads, and I've only read 500 pages. So it took me so many years to read that, and it will take me so many years to read the remaining 500 books that I have as well. So I should just start reading right now. So I already started a book, and it's One Dark Window by Rachel Gillick. I'm already on page 53. I'm enjoying it right now. I don't understand everything that's going on. We're just being introduced to the world, to the characters, and everything like that. So I don't have anything to say about that. I also this was not my plan to start with this reading vlog. My plan was to start reading. My plan was to start this reading vlog with Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry, which is her newest release for this year. And usually whenever her books come out, I just immediately pick them up. But this year I haven't, because I haven't heard great things about her books, her newest release. But I was kind of hopeful because it is about rival writers, and you're kind of reminding me of Beach Read, which is one of my favorite books from her. And so when I picked it up, I ended up DNFing it, which is really surprising because usually I love her books, I love her writing. But this one is a bit more, we have like a romance between obviously our main male character and main female characters, but we don't see anything from the male perspective, or at least where I stopped, I didn't see anything from his perspective. And he is the Pulitzer Prize winner, so he is a very well-known author, and our female character is only writing for this magazine or like newspaper or something like that. She writes gossip, like a celebrity gossip, or stuff like that. So she is kind of in a rivalry, not really rivalry. She's in a competition with him to see who is going to write this biography of this really elusive and famous character. Not really character, person. Her name is Margaret, but I feel like the story was really not focusing on the romance between our 2 main characters. It was mostly on that other woman who they're writing a biography on, and I really did not like that other. I really didn't care for the other person. I wanted to see the romance. I was enjoying the romance, but there was way too much stuff about the other person and about her life and about her family, and I really didn't care, and I was super bored, so I put it down and I picked this one up, which is in my fall TBR. So I'm hoping I can finish this one today. Not today. Today before going to sleep. So that I can start a new book tomorrow. But before starting reading right now, I'm going to go out on a walk because I've been trying to, be a bit less sedentary, because although I work out like for 30 minutes or something, I feel like I sit the whole day, and that's not really good. So I'm going to go out right now on a walk from 30 minutes to an hour at least. No, hour at most, and then I will come back and I will start reading, because I just need some movements before I start this 24-hour reading vlog, and I will see you when I come back. I just got back from my walk and the weather was perfect for this walk. It was gloomy and it was chilly, which I think is like the really perfect weather for me to do this, for me to stay indoors for 24 hours and do this. So right now it's 6:40 p.m., which is the time where I'm going to start my 24-hour reading vlog. I will end in 6:40 p.m. Thursday. Right now it's Wednesday, so let's just stop talking and start reading. Good morning. It is now almost 11 a.m. I woke up today at 8:30 and I stayed in bed reading a little bit more. I made it to page 195. I did not end up reading as much as I wanted to yesterday because there was the Victoria's Secret fashion show. Although it wasn't that long, it started at midnight at like 12:30 and it finished at 1 a.m. So I did stay up late, but I did not stay up reading. But I did read a little bit, so that counts. I'm also really enjoying this book. Like I understand what's going on, because in the beginning I was completely confused, especially because our main character has this nightmare in her head where she's talking to him and he's talking to her, and I was confused like who is talking in the beginning, because like I didn't really understand like his voice and her voice. I didn't make a difference between the two, but now I do. I make the difference between the two, and I love the little comments that he throws here and there, how sometimes he helps her out and sometimes he sabotages her. And I am really enjoying the You family, although I was a bit confused in the beginning on who, because there was a lot of characters and a lot of strange names because it's fancy obviously, but now I understand everyone, and everyone has a distinct voice and a distinct personality, and I'm really enjoying seeing that whole aspect of the story, that whole side of the story. I'm also really liking the magic system because it's based on cards. I don't really understand the whole card, like every card what does. I don't understand really what every card does right now because I keep forgetting what they are. So far we have the Maiden, the Prophet, the Mirror, and the Nightmare. I think there are some others, but like these are all the ones that I really remember. Like I know what they do, and I know what their, what the opposite of them does. Like if you tap into their magic, what can happen to you. Also, I was reading a bit last night, and when I work out nothing happens, but like yesterday I was holding my hand like this for hours reading, and now I woke up with a sore shoulder. I don't know. I think I have made some false movements or something, because it really hurts, and it's really strange because I do workouts and I don't never feel like this. So books are more dangerous than working out, I guess. So I'm going to read a little bit more right now. I do want to finish this as soon as possible, because I don't want to read only one book in the 24-hour readathon. I know it's realistic, but like for a video it's a bit boring to see just one book. So I do want to finish this. I am enjoying it, and I'm going very fast through it because it's YA and it's a fantasy, and it's not that long. It's only 350 pages, so I think it's doable. I just need to get reading, and so that I can pick out my next read with you whenever I finish this, hopefully very soon. I finished it. This book took me a lot longer than I expected to finish it. Right now it's nearly 24 hours is up. I have 1 hour left, and so I cannot pick up something that is big. That is long, and also I cannot give you a full review because I don't have much left, and I want to read for the remainder hour that I have left. So I'm going to pick up The Fall Risk by Abby Jimenez, which is a new book that she came out with. I'm not sure if it's a novella or short story, but I'm going to pick it up. Hopefully I can finish it in the remaining hour, and I will go read right now, and I will come back to you when the 24 hours is up. The 24 hours is up, and I did not end up reading as many books as I wanted to read. I only ended up finishing one book this entire 24 hours, and in the next short story I'm in like a bit over halfway through. I'm 45% into it. The total is like 81 pages, so I'm 45 pages into it. I can definitely finish it tonight, but the 24 hours is up. I ended up reading in total, I just finished counting my pages, and in total ended up reading 321 pages, which is not really that impressive because I see people read almost 1,000 pages in 24 hours, and I understand because I did sleep a night, and I did do everything that I usually do, like workouts, just I take breaks here and there. I did not spend the whole time reading, but I did enjoy my time. I ended up reading great books. This one is amazing, and the other one that I'm reading, I'm currently really enjoying it. So I'm going to review this one because I did not talk to you about it because I was a bit in a rush when I talked previously. So there's a lot of noise outside, so I'm going to close the window because I cannot talk like this. I don't know if the sound is better right now, but I think there's a bit less car noise. There is still car noise, but like I can't do anything about it. So what I was talking about this book. This ended on a cliffhanger. I did not expect it to end on a cliffhanger, and I did not expect what happened in the end because, as I said, I thought this would be kind of a romance, and it is kind of a little bit of a romance between our main character Elspeth and Raven Yu. And I expected the second books that the romance is going to be more developed, but now after what happened in the end, I don't think the romance will be possible, and I'm not sure how. I'm not sure if that character will stay like that, or if she will go back. If you read the book, you know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to keep it vague. I really enjoyed this book. It's a YA fantasy. I'm not sure if I mentioned it's YA fantasy, and the magic system is based on cards. So basically, there's this a bunch of cards that the shepherd king has kind of made. So he took from the magic in the forest, the what it's called, like the magic the magic in the forest. He took it and he kind of used it to create the cards. And each card he created, he kind of gave up something from himself. Like for example, the nightmare card, he gave up his soul. The like every card he gave up something to make, and every card has grants you some ability or some power. And but also if you use it too much, or if you there's no magic without um, without cost, basically. So if you use the nightmare card too much, you're going to risk losing your mind. If you use the maiden card, the maiden card, you risk being heartless. And there are just every card has some sort of opposite of it, I think. And we are following our main character who was infected by the mist, which is the magic of the forest. And every kid who gets infected by the mist is killed because the royal family deems it unnatural and deems it dangerous, and because they only allow card magic, not magic that infects people from the forest, because I think that magic is something that is uncontrolled and something that will make the person lose their mind, like lose themselves. And so she got infected as a child, and her father left her because she didn't show any sign of magic. Her father took her to her uncles so that she would be safe. She's been avoiding physicians and destroyers, because if they realize that she has been infected, even if she shows no sign of magic, they will kill her. And so they have been protecting her. She has been just going in the shadows. She didn't want to create any attention towards her because it's risky, until she gets invited to this equinox, where she goes to this equinox with her family. And in there she meets Emery, who is the prince. He kind of sees what's in her, sees what she's hiding from everyone, because she has the nightmare in her head. And this is not a spoiler because it happens because you see it in the first page. She does not own her head, someone else is in her head. The nightmare is speaking to her. She has been speaking to the nightmare ever since she got infected not really ever since, but like ever since she touched the nightmare card, she has been infected with it. And it has been living in her mind, telling her stuff, like commenting on her life, helping her sometimes sabotaging her. And she has been keeping this a secret because she does not know what people are going to do when she tells them this, how they're going to treat her. But when she goes to the equinox, and Emery, he kind of knows what's wrong with her just at a glance with him. He sees the darkness in her. He knows that she's infected, that she has magic. And just things go from there, and she finds herself helping this other group of characters who are trying to gather all the cards so that they can remove the mist, and free all the infected people, like not free, but treat all the infected people, and prevent this stop this killing that the royal family does. Because whenever someone gets infected, they send physicians towards them so that they kill every kid who is infected. And if the parents fail to let people know that their kid is infected, they also get killed. So they want to stop this whole thing, and she is working with them because she's infected. She can see where the cards are. She can see the colors. Each card has a color, and she can see the colors from far away. And they are helping her. They are using her to find all the cards and stop this. As I said, this ended on a cliffhanger, and now I'm definitely going to read the second book because I need to know what happens next. This book, especially towards the middle, towards the end, I was flying through it because there was so much stuff going on, and I need to know what happens. For the rating, I'm not sure how I'm going to rate this book. I think it's going to be 4 stars, although I did enjoy it. I think I think I'm just going to rate it 4 stars because I don't know why it's not 5 stars, but it just isn't 5 stars. And now I'm going to talk about the short story that I have not finished yet. Main female character is someone who, before I start this book, this really short story starts with our main male character. He gets out of his house and he finds that there are no stairs in his apartment building, and there's been a mistake apparently that the landlord has asked the workers to remove some other stairs in some other area, and they removed the stairs that this guy lives in, and so he cannot leave the house. And our main female character also comes out, and she also cannot leave the house because there are no stairs, and the workers cannot come back because it's already Friday, and they will only come back in Monday. So the story is set on the weekend because they are stuck in there. Charlotte and Seth are stuck in there, and we know that Seth has just finalized his divorce that Friday, and he feels like he is kind of mourning the life that he wished he had. And we're also following our female character, who's Charlotte. He's kind of living her life in hiding because she has a stalker. He has been stalking her for many years, and although she has tried many things with him, he doesn't want to leave her alone. And she's living her life in fear. She always has bear spray. She has guns. She has weapons. She does personal. What's called personal? She does personal defense. No, self-defense. She does self-defense classes. She works out. Everything she does is just to protect herself from her stalker. And she even stops working because every single time she works, he would find she used to work in a bank, and every time she changed the job in a different bank, he would find her, and then the stalking continues again. So she started working remotely, and she's not someone who likes being at home all the time, so she kind of feels trapped in her house. She can't really do anything because everything she does, she has to be careful because her stalker is going to find her. And so our main male and female character are kind of stuck together, so it's forced proximity. They have nothing else to do. It's a weekend. They literally cannot go anywhere, so they decided to seek each other's company, and now they're talking to each other. I'm not really enjoying their banter, their conversation. And our main character is into trees. He talks a lot about trees, and I really am enjoying him talking about trees because I've learned a lot from what he says so far about the majority of trees, especially in urban areas, are male trees. I did not know there are male and female trees, and I really enjoyed that whole aspect of him explaining everything to her, and I love their personalities, and I'm really enjoying that. I'm going to finish that a little bit because I've been reading non-stop for 24 hours. I need some rest right now, and thank you for watching. Although I was hoping that I would have read more books, I was really hoping, I was expecting myself that I will finish this book and then the Abi Jimenez one, and I also wanted to pick up a Junji Ito book, and I thought I would finish all three, but I was a bit too ambitious. Either that or I'm just a slow reader. So thank you for watching if you have made it this far, and as always, I will see you in another video very soon. Goodbye.